What's up, YouTube fam? What's up, Authentic fam? Welcome back to Authentic Alphas Tips and Whips. Another tip for that ass. So today, what we're gonna get into is, why are you afraid to tell her you only want one thing? And you guys know what that one thing is. So right now we are in the hookup culture. There are more hookups than there are relationships. It's not even friends with benefits anymore. It's just random hookups, casual sex, and all that good shit. So if you are a guy right now that's talking to chicks or talking to a chick and you really don't want a relationship with her, bro, you just, you want to have some fun in the bedroom, but you're hesitant to just say that. You're not being clear, you're not being direct, you're not being genuine, you're not being transparent. Question is why? So is it that you simply don't have the experience with having that conversation, so you don't know how to purge the subject? Or is it some type of insecurity or insufficiency? Now let's look at it for what it is. You just want to have physical fun with this chick, right? Now, in order for that to be an even exchange, which I've made videos about, you would have to be giving her equal to what it is that you want from her. In other words, you're just trying to get a nut, so the nut you give her would have to be of equal value. The problem is, most of you guys aren't giving women nuts in the first place. And this is something I've mentioned on plenty of other videos, that supposedly only 5% of the female population can orgasm from penetration alone. I don't know how accurate that is. And supposedly over 70-something% of the time, women aren't orgasming during sex. Now, I can only go by what women tell me, and over the years, women have told me that they are not getting satisfied in the bedroom by guys in general, which is why these women keep on supposedly chasing behind the bad boys. All right? The problem is, the answers to these questions are always so simple, but guys do not want to accept those answers. But yet we sit here and say that women are the ones that are delusional, women are the ones that are in denial, and women are the ones that don't like the truth, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. But guys are guilty of the same thing. So why is she flake on me? Because she has a more interesting person to go out with. Boom. Why am I in the friend zone? Because she doesn't find you sexually attractive. Boom. Why is she not contacting me after sex? Or why is she not taking my calls? Why I can't see her again? Why can't I sleep with her again? Because she didn't enjoy it, stupid. Boom. You see what I mean? So the answer is usually simple. Why is she chasing behind these same bad boys or these same guys? Well, because those guys have experience in the bedroom and they know how to make women climax. So when they have sex with those guys, they're guaranteed to enjoy it. They're going to have the thrill. It's going to be adventurous. It's going to be dangerous. It's going to be toxic, or whatever you want to call it. And notice, when I ask women, is the sex better when the guy's toxic? They always say yes. No woman has ever said no to that question. So you think about that for a minute. The same guys that they keep on breaking up with, or guys that never committed to them in the first place, and then in retrospect, hindsight, what do they call those guys? Toxic. He was toxic. Well, let's say hypothetically these guys were toxic. Let's say if they were toxic, still, what do toxic guys have in common? They're obviously satisfying these women, which is why these women keep going back to them guys. So I'm not telling you to be toxic. I'm telling you to learn how to please women in the bedroom. Duh. Duh, duh, duh. If you eat at a restaurant, the food's good, you might go back to that restaurant. Duh, 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 duh. It's really not hard to figure out, okay? I just had my car detailed. They do a great job. So I go back there to get my car detailed. Again, not rocket science. It's not hard to understand, bro. All right? So whether you're good at eating the box, you're good at woodpeckering the box, you're good at tapping it from behind, whatever, or all of the above, guess what? You're going to have the invite to come back again because you satisfied her the last time. I remember when I was still a young boy, which was 23, but I consider that a young boy, and I remember I was waxing on this Puerto Rican chick from the gym, and I was working at Express at the same time. And I remember I was wearing this graphic tee from Express, and it had the picture of a chick on it, and the font across the shirt said, "Satisfaction guaranteed." And she saw me wearing that shirt, and she smiled, and she plucked the shirt, and she said, "Ain't that true?" And I was like, "What you mean?" She was like, "That's why I fuck with you." And I was like, huh. Basically, she was telling me that every time I sleep with you, I enjoy it. I'm gonna orgasm, whatever. So in other words, she had plenty of other options. She had plenty of other guys, but I'm going to be a sure bet in the bedroom. It's not going to be an if, it's not going to be a maybe, it's going to be for sure. Let's just say she's not the only woman that told me that, okay? That's been the situation with all the chicks that I'm dealing with. Now, I'm not trying to brag or whatever. That's not what this is about, guys. Come on, get out of that bullshit. What I'm trying to tell you is I apply myself like that in the bedroom because I made it a priority. I lost my virginity to an older chick. She showed me a ton of things, and she was only messing with me because she wanted to be satisfied. She was basically using me as her little boy toy. So it was all about her. Now, sounds like I got taken advantage of. Absolutely not. She was hot as hell. And I learned more in that encounter than most guys learn in their first year of being sexually active, or their first 10, 15 partners. Because she was being very clear, very direct, telling me all of this information, showing me all of this, and of course she was satisfied. She got a nut. So the first time I slept with a female, not only was she older than me, more experienced than me, but I satisfied her. And from that point on, that's how my mind's been set. When I sleep with a girl, she has to enjoy it, she has to be satisfied. And for that reason, I'm able to get the revolving door effect. I'm able to sleep with the same girl as long as I'm interested in sleeping with them. There's been girls that have gotten boyfriends. There's been girls that have gotten married or whatever, and they still reach out when they need that itch scratched. So I'm just telling guys this because I want you guys to understand this and prioritize this. It will improve your sex life dramatically because you won't be at the begging end. You won't be at the please sleep with me end, and that's not where you want to be. You want to have some control in your sex life. Yes, women are the gatekeepers to sex. This is true. But they're mainly the gatekeeper in the sense of they allow or decide when the guy sleeps with them the first time. Now, that first time, it's up to you to rock her world. If you rock her world, now you take control of the sex life. Now she wants to see you. She wants to sleep with you. She wants to get with you. She is choosing you over all the other guys because the other guys aren't proven. The other guys aren't a sure bet. And you have to understand, the way most guys behave, they're not signaling or signifying that they are going to be satisfactory. When you're not assertive, women are like, that means he's not assertive in the bedroom. If you don't have any status, you don't have any power, she's thinking he's not going to have power in the bedroom. They want to be dominated, right? You don't have rhythm. If you walk awkwardly or move awkwardly, okay, that means you're not coordinated, which means you probably, again, are not going to have rhythm in the bedroom. God forbid she sees you dance and you can't dance. That usually means you can't. Okay? Just being honest with you guys. Every little thing that you do in the realm of sexuality, it's an indicator to women whether you either are or aren't going to be satisfactory in the bedroom. And if nothing dings for her, then she has no desire to find out. There's no curiosity. There's no, I wonder. Which is why women will straight up tell you, I like guys that are taller than me. I like guys that are bigger than me. I like guys that look like they can pick me up. Now, why would a woman think that, want that, or need that? I like guys with big, strong hands. All of these things are things that are indicators that you're going to be strong, dominant, have stamina, be pleasing, all of these things in the bedroom. Also, women are very visual, just as visual as men, and they're very mental. So you have to also look the part, okay? When you are in shape and you got abs, rock hard abs, and you sleep with women, they will always put their hands on your abs. They will always be holding you, touching you, whatever. If they think a guy has a great butt, trust me, they're grabbing your butt while you're thrusting, okay? You got a big, strong neck, you got traps, their hands are all over there, okay? You have nice, big arms, their hands are all over that. You have nice, big, strong legs, usually means that you can... I'm just keeping it real with you guys, all right? So the reason why a lot of you guys are terrified to just come out and say, yo, man, I'm not looking for no commitment. I ain't really trying to do the relationship thing right now. I just want to have a good time and we'll see where it goes. The reason why you guys cannot just say that mother effing sentence is because you are not visually aesthetically pleasing. You don't have multiple options and partners. You're not guaranteed to give her a nut like you're guaranteed to get a nut. So So you don't have anything to barter with. You don't have anything to leverage, which is why you gotta sit there, put in time, put in effort, pretend you want something you don't, give her pseudo commitment, give her all this attention, give her all this validation, take her out, wait on it, hope on it, try to get her drunk, So why are you doing all this extra shit? Okay? But when you're hitting those sexual indicators, you don't gotta do none of that dumb shit. All you gotta do is be available when she's available and say, hey, what's up? You wanna come over? You wanna do something? You wanna have a good time? You wanna have some fun? Zip. All right, guys? Again, just keeping it funky with you, just keeping it real with you. So if you find yourself stuttering over your words and not knowing how to bring up the subject or the topic of sex, you gotta work on you, okay? And if a chick doesn't wanna mess with you, if you tell her you don't want a relationship, that can mean a number of things. That can mean she's just not that type of girl. She's not interested in anything casual. It also can mean she's just not feeling you like that, and she wants you to sit there and validate her and give her all this attention and make her feel special, make her feel worth it, blah, blah, blah. The reason why I want guys to be wary of this and be paying attention and aware is because while you're over there waiting, twiddling your thumbs, playing good old, all right, well, we'll hang out and I'll spend time with you and I'll act like I want a relationship, but really I'm just trying to get to the box. The reason why you don't want to be that sucker guy is because while you're doing that, another guy is doing... That's why you don't want to be that dumbass. Because that very well could be happening. While you're taking around doing all this other shit and she's saying, okay, I had a great time. Can you drop me off home now? Text me later. Kiss on the cheek. Some other guy's on his way over to pound it out. And he didn't take her nowhere, buy her nothing, spend no time with her. It's just, that's her buddy, if you know what I mean. That's her little buddy. Because she knows this guy satisfies in the bed, so she keeps him for that. Just like women keep a guy just for doing oil changes when she needs it. She keeps a guy just for lending her money when she needs it. She keeps a guy just for listening to her problems. She keeps a guy just to fly her out. She keeps a guy just to take her shopping. This is how women are. They even use gay dudes. They even got the gay friend that's there when they need the gay friend for whatever they do with the gay friend. For him to listen to them or give her advice or whatever. The point is they use men in general. Even their dads and their uncles get used, bro. Alright? So just keep all of what I said in mind. And like I said, if you for some reason don't have the backbone to just be honest and direct with women with what you want, that means something is lacking in you. Because as a man, you should always be able to be clear, direct, and transparent with people. If not, something funky going on with you. Alright, bro? Stop trying to trick these broads and just learn how to make the truth something that works for you. The truth doesn't work for you. The problem is you. All right, guys, keep it authentic. I'm out of here. Peace.